Yawn. Okay, that's all set and ready to go. Okay, what are we practicing? What are we practicing? Let's do a couple movement things. Movement first, combos first. Movement first, combos first. We did make this save for... Hey, loose. Pretty good. Got done with work early, so we actually get a chunk of time back on our day, which means we get to actually get a run in and do some practice and shit. How are you? I got that off late. Alright. Not amazing, not what we're actually going for. Oh, brutal. Yeah, our school doesn't actually start back for almost another month at this point. Damn, fucked up the combo. I mean, like, this is slow. I don't know if you've actually seen the video that Gator posted. But this is actually real slow, because, like, what he posted up for strategies, like, I'm missing damage right now, which is causing it to not get the stagger off. It's 14.5 seconds. Because we're basically abusing, Donald Gravity, because, like, we're supposed to get a stagger here instead of him actually getting that full charge off. But our timing's just not quite there yet. Okay. Yeah, it requires Donald Gravities. I think we have to get 2 minimum out of him. Yeah. And this time I just didn't get my hits in the way I'm supposed to. So that's closer to what you're supposed to get, but I didn't actually get physical hits in because I was slow on everything else. But yeah, it interrupts his first charge attack. Oh, and we're falling forever. So that's closer to what we want. But yeah, no, it's really fucking fast. And apparently you can do it without the R's, and I might be looking to try and do that myself. It's not that ground gravity makes him join, it's that that's what the timing window is for it. I personally like ending up in that situation if we're under damaged at all, because it gets me up onto his back. So yeah, if you're a little bit slow on it, but you get properly aligned for the finisher, because basically his initial head movements with the roar mean you can't get all of the things off. Because like this time you'll notice that I didn't quite get yeah. So that time I got more damage than I anticipated in weird times. Oh. Not quite what we wanted. Yeah, the head bob ends up making it so that his position relative to the gravity when it's cast, it's or does not hit. Damn. That would have been really good, even with him pulling his head back up. That might be what I go for, because the timing window on this is really, really fucking tight. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna pull back up. Oh shit. When he's head lasering, you can't actually do damage to the horn. Okay. The day we learned. Like, I don't think anybody's ever really maybe put two and two together on that one. Hey Jesus, thank you for the good luck. We're just doing some practice on trying the new strategy here. Oh! Welcome in, Nico. Nikao? Oh, goddammit. That's not what we want to do. Nikao Moo? Okay, wow, there's such a long window on that. Okay. Honestly, like it's definitely worth it because like bypassing that first timing window, like you can still get a very quick kill. Like honestly, so what I'm finding is it's more worth it for him to get the charge attack off and you to get a bunch of damage in beforehand and end up on his back than for him to actually get canceled down. Hey, Erwin. Thank you for the good luck. Oh my god. So yeah, if I can end up on his back dealing about that much damage, I should be able to get the R's off and maybe get the kill that way. Doing an extra there. Oh, god damn it. Nope. Too late. Okay. If I had gotten the R's off when I got onto the horn the first time, my positioning is just kind of bad in relation to the horn. Damn, close. So I need more than just the 7 hits. Nope. Too late. This is known, but it's brand fucking new. Like, literally yesterday. So this is the version that I actually kind of like a little bit more. Because to me, that's still faster than the old strategy, where... I mean, like, we found so many things, and honestly, the biggest perpetrator of finding shit like this is a member of the community called Gator Jewick. I don't know if I'm actually pronouncing the second half of that correctly, usually just referred to as Gator. They find so much weird-ass time save. Thank you very much for the good luck, Angel. Alright, we're gonna try this like 2 more times and then move on. Damn. That was really freaking close. Because what I'm missing is I need to be getting basically 1 more full combo in as his head is coming down, and I'm just whiffing hits, unfortunately. Because they're very fucking precise. Oh my god. Damn. If I'd actually gotten up for that. Hey Zendo, thank you very much for the good luck. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And that applies to everyone else that I have not yet said that to as well. Oh my god. Okay, honestly, we would still take that in a row. Alright, last try, and then moving on. Hey Beast, thank you very much for the good luck. Hope you're having a good day as well. We're just doing some warm-up, doing some practice on various things. Trying out the new Behemoth, Arch Behemoth strategy. Where are we going to? Okay. Let's do some Dragon Mal. True. I'm trying stuff out, and definitely that would optimize. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully it gets better by being around people that give a shit. And you are most welcome here. Oh, damn. If I'd actually gotten that stop off, that wouldn't have been bad. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, you can go up the front legs? Yeah, I learned. God damn it. I had so many dropped hits in there. Okay, when he's on the ground, yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough. But this is why we're practicing, is so that we don't drop hits during the run, hopefully. We're gonna go from fight practice to combo practice and then do some move stuff. Okay. Fuck. Yeah. Dropped hits are the bane of my existence. Oh yeah, congrats on the PB, by the way. Shit is looking good. Okay, awkward. I don't know what that fire was about. Oh my god, I cannot. What am I doing? Ugh. Just fucking weird ass button inputs and mashing. Hey, 149. That fight was so bad. This fucking. I'm like trying to get in triangle inputs to like call my party over and just not very good at it yet. That was. Hey Rose, thank you for the good luck. Hey, that's a lot of best segment there. Fuck yeah. 15 seconds of best segment across a single run. That's so good. Especially at the point at which you're at. Like, damn. Oh my god. God. You changed to JP. Changed to JP, and are still going the long way. Fucking hell. You guys. Always will. I'm gonna laugh when you get into the top 3 and miss world record by the 4 seconds you could save. Oh fuck. Okay. Wait. Stop. Fuck it. Okay. I want a goddamn unbroken item list. Alright, we're just going for item list at this point. We get the kill, we move on to Riku 2. We do that, we gotta do some combo practice. Well, that's unfortunate. Fucking... Really? I just got fucking wrecked. I've had that literal situation happen in a run. Oh, it's hilarious when it happens not in a run. It's fucking, oh my god, cringe when it does, though. Ugh. What? I'm trolling me. I'm so bad at this fight. And the irony is, like, when I was mashing combos, I was getting item lists. Like, my quote-unquote mashed combos were good enough to get me item lists. And now with, like, timing... God damn it. Donald failed to heal me 2 fucking times in that. Alright. When we can get to Riku, we're gonna go to Riku. Like, I'm greeting for item list right now because I like, that's the goal. In a run, I'm gonna throw a fucking ether if I fuck up anywhere near as much as I am right now. That's what practice is for, though. My god. Bad stop. Bad stop. And like I'm too fast on my I mean, so really what it boils down to is, so if you input too fast, like that, the game eats your inputs, which is why timing is super important. If you input too slow, you drop too much. Which is why mashing can actually carry you a fair way in this game, as long as it's like either very, very fast mashing or like moderately timed mashing, where it's like, oh, you kind of know the input window you're aiming for. Oh, damn it. Alright, that would be an acceptable fucking... Hey, 7 stream streak. Good shit, beast. I need to get better, like, points reward stuff set up, and emotes in general. Yep. That is basically me in the entire fucking game, is like, oh, I gotta go fast, and so I end up fucking inputting like crazy and dropping shit left and right, because like, oh, that input was too fast, and so you only got one hit in, and your second hit dropped, and the timing window for the third is not going because the second one dropped. Or it's going and you're like about to hit the fucking ground. I went early on that? Oh, goddammit. God damn it. And that's the thing, is because I'm too fast on my inputs, it screws with stuff like this as well, where to get the 5 hit, you have to be really on top of the 2 hits. My god. Dude. Fuck you. You have to be really on top of the 2 consecutive hits. They have to be very close to each other. Because you sneak in basically an extra hit while he's not staggerable, and then you get the 4 hits during the stagger windows. And that's how you get a 5-hit DM skip loop. 4 hit is normally what you can get, but because there's that very brief window at the start after the spin where he can't be staggered, it doesn't count towards the stagger stack for doing the loop. Yeah, and so if you are even a little bit slow, once he's past a certain health threshold, you end up getting DM'd. Excuse me. Bruh. So trolled. Also, that's gonna fucking... Nope, we're going... Bruh, we're going back to the menu. Yeah, if you do the auto-death load, the fucking siren health forever. But that's the type of shit you can get if you're greedy. Like, if I had done that Rs earlier, I would have been fine. Like, the 4-hit loop is objectively safer. You can do it with a ground hit in there. You can do it as ground hits entirely. You can do 4 air hits. Right? Excuse me. And not correctly timed. Alright, well, single DM. We'll take it. And we'll go over and do some actual just combo timing practice, and then a little bit of practice. Riku disappears. Gone forever. Hoi, 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 hoi. This one. So this portion's probably going to be a little bit more boring, because I am literally just going to sit here and fucking hit this sign for probably the next, like, 20 minutes. That's actually a faster timing on getting to my 20 usual on that, so that's nice. We'll probably bump to 25 the next practice. Oh my god. Damn. And, like, so this is a pretty clear illustration of, like, how inconsistent my timing and my roll and everything is for the combos. Like, if you go slow, like, you don't hold that back on your jump, that's how high you get. If you short jump, tap, that's how high you get. If you roll to the attack, that's how high you get. But I get anywhere in a range of like just above the, or like just at the rope line to like Sora's entire head and shoulders above the rope line. Which is way more variability than one. And then so just there, that was illustrating like the attack inputs that follow. Like if you leave appropriate breaks, that ends up happening. But there I input 3 times, got 2 hits. Because I was going too fast. AKA mashing. Like it's not true mashing because I'm not like fucking 10 inputs for 3 hits. But it's the speed that encroaches into mashing that illustrates the same bad behavior that mashing does, which is what loses you time. It's losing inputs to being too quick and then being caught inside the previous input. Alright. Made it much past our like cutoff point there at that time, so that's better. Alright, on to our 3 hits, and then 4, and then we move on to a couple of movement things and get the run going. And that's what you get for inputting too slow on your combos. So the ideal, like, fast combo both gets the spacing from the ground that gets you underhand swing on the candle and doesn't let you drop enough to where you would actually hit the ground before finishing the combo. You basically lose absolutely 0 height or very, very minimal height between each swing because, like, the swing actually, like, subsequent swings persist your height, essentially, when done correctly. So it is possible to get an underhand swing into a full 5-hit combo on the candle. And that's, like, peak optimization. I'm not necessarily aiming for that, but, I mean, yes, I am aiming for that. I'm not holding myself to that standard. But I'm holding myself to a standard where I don't input so slow that my last hit ends up on the ground. Hopefully ever, definitely not frequently. Okay, so I got a couple of very, very good low combos in there. One of the other tricky things about this is your jump inputs. If you jump input before your feet actually touch the ground, it eats the jump input. Ideal jump inputting basically waits for the tip of Sora's shoe to touch the ground every time. And if you're consistent about that, then your combos keep a consistent cadence. If you're inconsistent about that, you're more likely to drop a jump input, thus throwing the entire combo chain off. Because like, if your height is there versus like there, like obviously it's hard to illustrate this with just jumps, but a little bit of extra hold makes it so timing it becomes really hard. Bad. The 4 hits are the hardest by far, because, again, with that whole timing situation, you're trying to fit more hits in, which gives you more window to drop more, which then, again, the more you drop, the lower to the ground you are, the sooner after the last hit you have to hit your next jump. It also means that you're like losing time to the space between hits. It all adds up. Like, it's kind of insane the amount of minutia there is in just this one piece of mechanical execution in this game. The fact that you get to essentially just mash in subsequent games is insanely advantageous. Like, there are added difficulty mechanics in subsequent games, but like this, as trying to imagine persisting this type of comboing and combo mechanic into 2 and 3 and other of the subsequent entries, the runs would be insanely more difficult if you had to factor this in on top of all of those other mechanics that are heightened. And that, like, there's an illustration of kind of what I was talking about, is if there's too much of that gap between hits, you end up on the ground. And that either shortens your combo or causes your finisher to be very, very slow, and then you have to get off the ground again. And, like, you don't get, like, from a ground finisher, you have this huge delay before you can actually jump again. As opposed to with the air combos, you do your finisher, you land, and as soon as you land, you can jump again. Hi Scamper, welcome back in, and thank you very much for the good luck. We're just doing some combo practice before we go into a little bit of movement practice and then jump into the run. I'm probably going to keep at this for either about 3 more minutes or actually getting the streak of combos that I'm aiming for on my 4-hit combos. I've done it, gone through for my singles, my doubles, and my triples. Now we're looking for the 4-hit combos, and yeah, they're hard. God, I really should add like a counter for myself and for like on screen for you guys for tracking this. It would be very hard to like get input tracking that was that accurate, I feel like, but basically what I'd have to set up is a thing that I can toggle through how many hits it's looking for, and say, okay, you're looking for jump, hit, jump. But I don't know how I could set up a register for whether or not the input actually succeeded at its action, which is one of the difficulties of it. Alright. And we're calling that at that point. We're going to go hit a candle a couple of times just to see how good we are on our roll right now. Because I can kind of tell, but it's much clearer and like exemplified when using the candle percent. Also, take that off. So that first swing I did is an underhand, which is ideal timing for these inputs. The no input is I rolled too fast, and the overhead swing is I was too slow. So one of the things I will put out there is, if somebody else is trying to do this, it is better to be too slow on these inputs so that you're getting an overhand in every instance than it is to be too fast. Because if your rolls are consistently swapping in one of these no-hit inputs, you're dropping an entire combo that way. Unless you switch to a multi-input where you're essentially mashing it. Like, ideally you want to fall in a zone where everything is underhands, but it is better fall slightly on the slower side. That way you can keep combos going. Rather than on the fast side, because that gives you nothing to work with. That lets you keep comboing. And even though the hit comes out faster on an underhand, the other saving grace is if you're already a little bit slow on the input. That means your subsequent hits are also going to be a little bit slow. If your underhand comes out, but you're slow on your subsequent inputs, you're more likely to hit the ground. You can get a full combo out, but every bit of slowdown and like pixel drop that you get gets you closer to having either the third or the fourth or the fifth hit, depending on how many you drop, being a ground and a finisher. Like so. So if you're even a little bit squishy on your comboing and you know you need to get a certain amount of hits in, it is better to be a little bit slower on your roll, get a little bit of extra height out of that. That way you can, in fact, get the full combo out. Hey Eric, thank you very much for the good luck. We are getting ready to do, let's see here, we want to do like 2 pieces of movement. Yeah, we're going to do 2 little pieces of movement practice, and then we're going to go into a run. Let's see. Actually, run starting now. And all right, yeah, we're very quickly going to do 2 bits of movement practice. Hope your evening's going well, though, dude. And welcome in. Let's see here. Let's practice. You know what? We can go here. Honestly, we can definitely do it. Day's going alright. We worked for a bit. Work wasn't too bad, though. Why did I use the D-pad there? I need to practice using the stick. Oh, yeah. Look. But, oh, right, this is my first time back since finishing the world. I'm like, what? Why am I getting pop-ups here? Not trying to speedrun my practice, bruh. Did not even fucking realize that was gonna be an issue. You guys need to chill out and go the fuck away. Bruh. Fuck off with that shit. Bouncy Wilds up in here. Alright, we done? No. You're dropping accessory. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay. Alright. Just so we don't have to deal with you guys. Is that it for spawns? Great. Jumping back down here. Okay, come over. We jump there. Great. We fucked this up during the last run, so we're doing a little bit of just making sure that we don't have the same thing happen again. But on. That's fine. That would be still better than what happened in the run. That would also still be better than what happened in the... That's what we're going for. Not quite. Okay. Cool. Boop. Wait, what's the shortcut for actual insta-death instead of autosave load? Fuck. Somebody in chat's got me, right? Chat. I know there's some delay here, so we're waiting. Ah. Instead of... Gotcha. Okay. You know, as the person who programs this shit, you would expect I would remember these things. But I don't, because it's not like I program in, oh, this is the button. Also, it's been forever since I did that, and I don't leverage most of these commands most of the time. Alright. Destiny Islands. I feel like there's one other piece of weird fucking movement I want to make sure I'm before I... Yes. But that would still be fine. Oh my god. So yeah, I've definitely been finding as I've been practicing like some different sections of the game that like crashes are definitely more common in certain areas than others with soft reset. Oh, we stepped off the edge, so we missed the jump. So I'm right there with you on that front. Okay, cool. What am I? So fun fact, it doesn't work here. The save load does, but dying here doesn't do anything because you're not supposed to be able to die here. There's nothing that's supposed to cause you damage, so why would you be able to die? There's no health warning even. I need to take a screenshot of this real quick. Bear with me. I don't think anybody's tried using Insta-Death here, so not terribly surprised. Back to the title. Today we learned. Okay, what was the other, like, I know there's one other weird movement, addition, adaptation. Oh, right, Hollow Bastion. I'm like, what is it? This one? Yeah. Whew. Push myself off the edge. Not ideal. Alright, thank you, East. Alright, both of those are acceptable, while not ideal. They're about in time with what Nintendo got on world record. Cool. Alright, well, that is what we wanted to get. Alright, we've done our movement warm-up, we've done some hit warm-up. Now, we get a no reset run. There is zero guarantee this is going to go well. But we've done what we can to warm up. Let's get this shit. Since switching to using my timer for that first scene skip, I have gotten a lot better about getting it perfect or near perfect, as far as I can tell. So, that's something. Thank you, Jesus. We shall see how shit goes. Might help if I didn't turn around as I was supposed to be doing a scene. Starting the run out right, burning some time. Not much, it's fine. Bud. 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 One, I jumped too high. Two, you didn't jump for me. Three. Alright, Eric, Jesus, as my witnesses. This is not resetting. Even if that shit happens again, even if I fuck up the bush jump, I'm going from the start of this game to the end of this game. Soon as I hit this confirmation button, right the fuck here. Yeah? Okay? I can be 10 fucking minutes behind at the end of the game, it doesn't fucking matter. We're getting the run in. Let's go. I definitely fucking won't, Amber. Definitely fucking won't. I'm pretty sure I have like the maturity like content labeling on my fucking stream. So if there are children present, fuck you. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Like, if you have chosen to show up, you are definitely welcome here. I just put that there because, like, it's important, and yeah. I kid. Honestly, that was horrendous not getting either one of them to jump, so we'll fucking take that. Damn. Right? This is our childhood, thanks. You don't get to appropriate it. Ah, damn, no jump. I mean, the insanity to me is just the consistency with which fucking Ninten and Violin and Bandit can all get these like 52, 53 second Shadows 1 fights, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm ecstatic when I can get a 55 second Shadows 1. And I think my best has been a 54. God damn it. Slightly early. Well, that was trash. Alright. Could have been better. Could have been a lot worse. So a lot of it boils down to positioning. If you have any amount of the wrong angle going into the fight, they just won't budge. So yeah, it's angle and like distance in. So it's relative position that basically makes the determination of are they going to jump or not. God damn it. Well, we saved a second. Some good combos in there, some not good combos. A mixed bag on Dark Side 1 is not bad, but like, it'd be nice if I would be consistent. But most of that boiled down to going too fast. Okay, do we fuck it up? Yes. I'm surprised I got that jump onto that lip there. That is, okay. I was expecting to have to like go the fuck down and back around. I don't think I've ever gotten that fucking... I'm still trying to figure out the fucking long swim timing. Bruh. Yo, Bandit. Thank you very much. Also, didn't you, like, go to sleep earlier? This day one is fucking trash. Violin called me out for doing swims way the fuck too fast when we were reviewing shit, and now I can't even do swims at all. Also, welcome in, though. For real. Oh my god, nope. Ugh. I tried to lock on too soon. I haven't done that in a hot minute. Glad to hear, glad to hear. I had Costco pizza. No. It also was tasty, but probably not nearly as tasty as homemade steak tacos. I'm glad they came out well. Like, let's be honest for a second. Like, Costco pizza is basic as fuck, but it is really fucking good for what it is, and has no right to be as, like, high quality as it is for as cheap as you get. Alright, well, we know we're losing time here, because our movement and our swims were fucking trash, but that's okay. We have a lot more Costco's than Sam's where I'm at, so somewhat sensibly. I essentially live in the home of Costco. Hey Rose, welcome back. Copy, copy. Enjoy the lurk and enjoy the time with your friend. I appreciate you stopping by regardless, and very much appreciate the viewership, regardless of whether or not you can be ever present in chat. We chillin', we vibing, we're beating Riku in a race. I need to, like, remind myself that while I'm over here fucking commenting on my swims and shit, there are people out here struggling in the Riku race who are just learning to run, and it's like, oh, I haven't lost a Riku race, except once, because of straight up shenanigans in fucking years. That was some good coconuts. Oh god. My hand positioning was fucking trash there. Oh, yeah. And, like, that's fine. You'll get there. You'll learn it. One of the biggest notes I can give is don't fuck with your camera when going up the ladder. As long as you don't touch... Oh my god. As long as you don't touch... How did I save time there? Fuck. As long as you don't fuck with the camera when going up the ladder, it won't adjust and you can basically just jump straight forward and grab the slider. The next piece of advice I would give is, as you're learning, take your time on the tree jumps. It's fine, like, it won't be optimal, but it'll still be faster than running around. Last but not least, some people walk up to the star to actually get the touch in. I strongly recommend doing the jump for the touch, because you're less likely to waste time interacting with the hitbox that way. That'd be my kind of 2 cents. You can cut some corners to make sure that you get kind of in front of, basically run the diagonals across the initial section to make sure that you are like even or slightly ahead of Riku coming up to the ladder, to make sure that it triggers him to run around. That way if you do fuck up a jump, hey, got that early skip. Got the foot skip. Oh my god. That's a 3.1? What the fuck? My combos were so bad. What is this? The camera after I land the platform. Yep, because the thing that you'll notice on the people that do the walk up, they walk up to the side of it, the like right hand side of it, so that they actually make sure that their body is further into the box. Welcome back, Scamper. Like, I'm over here like thinking everything I'm doing is trash so far. Like I'm dropping hits and stuff, and yet I'm fucking saving time. Like, what is this madness? Also a 4 on that. Did not deserve it. Like, I think I'm gonna save, like, unless my Leon fight itself is really, really trash, I think I'm gonna actually save some time here as well. Like, this is straight up shenanigans, and, like, ah. Excuse me, sir. Bruh. Okay. It was straight up shenanigans. That's fine. I need to slow down on my hits. I'm dropping hits. Bad thing. And definitely on this next fight. I mean, that's the thing, is like late game bosses are one of the things that we play the least, especially as we're starting to speedrun, because we like spend so much time learning the first like half to 2/3 of the run that holy shit, I got that scene skip so early before the like perspective change even came through. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even know you could skip that early. Okay, that was good. Yeah, we spend so much time in the early game that, like, our endgame bosses are pretty much always trash. Until you get to about the 215 mark in, like, runs and practicing and stuff, you just haven't put in the time, haven't put in the hours for them to not be anything but that. Thank you, Donald. That was garbage. Fucking chasing things for days. Okay. Not great. My combos were very slow, but we'll still take it. We're still ahead coming out of Traverse Town. This is my reminder to myself that when we get to Oppo, we need to skip earlier. I have a note. Need to remember it's there in time to actually capitalize on it. I was supposed to move that note, but I forgot to. So that it actually reminds me before I have to actually do it. But yeah, basically going over my PB with violin, I like learned probably 2 or 3 things that even playing as long as I have, longer than him, I just didn't fucking know. Or I knew at one point, maybe I've forgotten. Incredibly consistent. Yeah, there's a... one second. There's just shy of 6 minutes of time difference between my most recent 5 finishes of the run. But that's definitely super consistent, guys. The run GG is on crack, is what I'm trying to say. uh, so, interesting. Are you using the auto splitter through a component or through the edit splits? Is my first question. Interesting. That is the recommended way to do it. But that does mean that you have the exact specific game category selected through Live Split. Now, Run GG might be a little bit weird in like there's extra settings on one of the other tabs, and it might take that into consideration. Like how mine has the subsections of PC and beginner and stuff on it. So, like, does your top header bar piece look the same as mine? Or is there something different there? Is mine telling me there's like 7 active runners or something? It'll probably come up as a message eventually during stream. It's probably that piece to it. Would be my guess. And it's like some portion of the settings that help register like specificity in, oh my god, fucking turnarounds. So yeah, if you go into edit splits, there should be like an additional like settings area where you can input additional information. And yeah, I think basically RunGG has breakdowns of stuff in that, like information in that area. Yeah, right, guy. Thank you very much for the good luck. God. Almost running out of MP, not actually getting good toggles there. Running into a wall. Run is weird so far. Hope you're having a good evening though, dude. And congratulations on the derusting yourself. 3? I think. Like, Jesus called 3. I called 3 as well, and we're both right. Hey, look at that. There. There. Well, that was trash. Burning 2.2 seconds. Got an almost instant fade out, so that's something at least. But, like, damn. That was bad. Alright, we have 10 seconds to save here. Instant fade out helps. As a note, anyone who may not know, you can run during that cutscene fade in. You can dodge roll across these platforms on PS3 and PS4. It was easier. the lower FPS of the game allowed for some various movement that we can't really do or do as easily on PC because there is a category requirement of running on 60 FPS, or I believe 120 FPS is also allowed. But uncapped and 30 FPS are not allowed because they changed the dynamics of the game. Alright, back to time save. We're not saving what we're supposed to be there, but we're back in the green. God. The fact that we have 22 seconds of time save in... easy peasy. The fact that we have 22 seconds of time save in Wonderland and we're only walking away with fucking 1 is... very sad, to say the least. But... I hope your lemons are not cheesy. I think that means you've had them too long. Or they're fake. Or they're actually cheese shaped like a lemon. None of these are a lemon, though. And you should not be squeezing any of them. Except maybe if it's a stress ball that is lemon shaped, but like cheese, like it has like Swiss cheese holes in it. That's about the only version of this that's acceptable, to have all of the aspects and squeeze. You squeeze your cheese? Do you like get it to extrude through your fingers? Like, what is the purpose of squeezing your cheese? Are you like testing the firmness? Like, that's okay. But like squeeze? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Firmness testing, like, sure. No, I don't like cheese, and that's still offensive to me. I like pizza. But that's about the only way I like cheese, personally. Before people complain, I had a milk allergy. I tried a bunch of different shit after getting over the milk allergy. Not my thing. I'll occasionally do, very, very, very rarely do it on a burger. I have offered to my fiance to let her like pick out some cheeses for me to try, as a like expand my palate experiment a little bit down the line. But we haven't done that yet. But mashed potatoes, but in cheese form, sounds heinous. Oh. Sabor. Please. Sabor, please. Me, please. Cocoa. If you want some cocoa, guys. Excuse me. Oh, please. No clink there. It's awkward. Got the clink there, though. Alright, we'll take that for slides. You can skip as soon as his arm enters the flap. For anyone who has questions about that. Bruh. Bruh. I was mashing triangle for so long before I hit that X input. Come on. Interact with the fucking projector. Okay. Into the hole. So, something that has always struck me as a little bit of irony is we have a gravity spell in it. And yet, fall damage doesn't exist. The game acknowledges the existence of gravity and its effects, and yet declines to apply those effects. Excuse me. Exit the view. Declines to apply those effects to enemies or allies. Weird. Got a little bit of the da. Alright. A little bit of awkwardness there at the start of that. We have so much available time save on this split. Let's try to get as much of it as we can. Thank you, Goofy. That was awkward, but we'll take it. You're supposed to lock on much earlier than that. We have no MP for this next room. Bruh. Bruh. That room. The auto lock on. Fucking me. But we got the shelf jump this time, so that's better. Bruh. I have not, honestly, Violin kind of hummed at that as well, and I'm just like, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Not at, bruh. Ow. What the fuck is this room? So much time loss, and we got a potion. Like, we started out okay, and then these last two rooms have been fucking trash. And it's all my fault. Like, that was all shit I was doing. Really? Sabor? Bro. One fucking hit. I'm chasing this guy for 6 fucking seconds for one hit. Calm down. Okay. Got plenty of time save later into the run. Use it. Come on. My god. Dropping hits on fruit. Fruit! Alright, we're just getting rid of that now because we're already losing some time here anyway, so might as well keep things a little bit clean in Otherworld. Thank you, Donald. He's been doing that a lot recently. Excuse me. God, this is such an awkward place for him. Alright. Not great. Still got the stealth skip, so we'll take it. But kinda hate that deep jungle. Alright. Time to stress out half of my chat, apparently. Jump Sora. Thank you. See, look at that. Look at that. 1.4 off of that. With shenanigans in. And that's still like 3 seconds faster than going the long way. What's with all of the cat fucking emojis? Are they yours, Jesus? I can't hover chat right now, so can't check. just a few? Are these all your own cat, or just cats you found on the internet? Either one is acceptable, but inquiring minds need to know. Okay. Alright, well, burning 20 seconds to... technically accurate. You can. Just like you can get world record on English. Is it likely? Not necessarily more or less so. Like, well, actually no, distinctly less so. It is less likely to get world record on English than it is on JP. Just like it is less likely to get world record doing the long route in Waterfall Cavern. Probability dictates that your probability decreases the more time saves you lose out on. That's how that works. Splix. Like, I will give you mad props if you fucking pull it off. But time save is time save, bud. And I'll be the first to admit it's 100% because you're gonna get it. Hey, you honestly, you're what? You're at a 53, mid 53 right now, so you have essentially 5.5 minutes to shave off of your PB to prove it. But if you can get there. What did you say your summon best actually got down to today? Because you got like 15 seconds or something off of your summon best. 149, 39. So the irony is you have basically the same amount to shave off of your sum of best as you do to getting world record, to be in line with the world record paced runners. Because they're all essentially at the like low 45, high 44 range for their sum of bests. How long overall have you been running then? Like, you are putting up fucking amazing times. Jesus Christ. I hate you, by the way. I'm gonna spend 6 months just trying to get sub 2. Bruh, just dematerialize, thank you. Okay, I've been back to running for about 2/3 as long as you have, and I've only shaved a minute off of my PB. Actually, not even quite a minute. Ugh. Did you speedrun other games before this? I'm fishing for ways to make myself feel better here. Am I to take that as a no? Or just laughing at my suffering? Even if they're casual, I'd definitely count that for like some amount of experience. Like, it's definitely not what's accounting for like your overall capability or anything. But that definitely like sets you in like the right mentality and the right like place for getting used to some shit. Okay, so if we're talking about fucking Donkey Kong in 8th grade and Dark Souls a couple weeks before that, how the fuck old are you? Am I about to feel really old? Yep. Yep. Okay, we're like same age-ish. You're slightly ahead of me. And the fact that you're referring to older Donkey Kong as the good Donkey Kong, we're good. We're good. I was about to, like, just based off of some of that, I was like, okay, you're either really young or you're like my age. God damn it, didn't get the dodge roll in. Congratulations and happy early birthday. Oh no. guys, what kind of lives are you leading? Or just, like, bad genetics? Like, we talking genetic balding for you guys, or are we talking, like, the world is a stressful fucking place, and this is outside the norm for your family? Rip. My apologies and condolences. A little bit of weirdness in there, but not bad. Yep. I count myself very lucky so far. I have no idea what my, like, hairline and genetics are doing, because my dad has fucking widow's peaks that my brother has inherited hard fucking core, and I've passed on that. And my mom's side of the family all started graying between about 19 and 25. So I have no idea where the fuck I landed. Bad. Timing my swims. Going to be the death of me. I'll pass. I'll keep my hair, thanks. Actually, that's not entirely true. I am intending on doing a haircut relatively soon. This is a lot right now. Normally, like, I have a slight preference to shorter hair, but God damn it. Low skip. The past, like, couple of years I've gone through, like, basically doing a haircut a year to a year and a half. Just because life. That will only work for so long, unfortunately. Oh my god. Talk to the man. Goddamn. What? God damn it. My brain's over here being like, I have text to mash through. That's not what we want. I'm fucking up real hard right now. Ooh. Locking in. Oh, we saved time on that. What the fuck? The swims were so bad, though. I guess menuing is decent. I didn't hold down on the control stick like I'm supposed to. Okay. Guys. Somebody, during Carpet Escape, please remind me to use the right control stick during the warp to well, no. During PC2, or the lead up to PC2, remind me to use the right control stick to do the warp back. I was supposed to just do that there. It's a thing that I'm not doing, that I should be doing. Because I'm a dumb thing. And for anyone in the chat who did not know, if you use the control stick for menuing between the normal and warp options on a world, you will not scroll past. You can just hold it down, and it just goes to the warp option. Versus if you use the D-pad, you could multi-input and end up going past and make things fucking awkward. Last dodge roll was silly. No, we don't have that many dodge rolls there. Oh, it's Violin. Yo, thank you very much for the raid. Hope the end of stream went okay. I'm guessing based on your timing. Maybe? Maybe not. What direction am I running in? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh. We're doing our best. And so far, shit's a mess. What is that camera angle? What the fuck? Alright, not too bad, not too bad, not bad. Thank you for the good lucks, and welcome in everybody from the raid. We're only getting the one run in, but we're gonna see how it goes. Nope. What am I doing? What am I doing? Other than burning so much fucking time. I've been fucking up real bad. We unfortunately did miss Rabbit Booty, for anyone that cares. Fucking black fungus, for real. And we just yo'd ourselves down, that's awkward. Alright, kill that one. Get the fuck out of here again. Alright, well, this Agrabah is complete and total ass. Bruh. If I PB with this, I deserve a fucking medal. But we're not resetting. As I said to Jesus and friends at the beginning of this run, even if I'm like 10 minutes fucking behind, we're not resetting this shit. We're getting it to the end, we're practicing all the stuff that I've taken notes on, and we're gonna try and go fast. But I apologize to anyone coming in expecting to see good speed running. We're having a time today. Oh my god. Oy, do we get past the load zone? Not quite. Burning more time there. Okay. Locking the fuck in. I'm trying to save some time now. Alright. Very simple note taken here, which is just making sure that after we get our hits in here, we dodge roll. Alright. Decent time save there. Oh god. Fucking. Did not take the advice I'm supposed to there. Don't watch Violin, please. No, I'm just kidding. I'm purposely not taking the advice I got there because I tried it a couple of times earlier and I fucked it up every time. So I know it's slower. Sorry. But I'm gonna do the thing I can actually do. Bruh. And burn time anyway, doing other silly things. Okay. Alright, let's try and actually get fucking one cycle, though. Because I don't want to burn more than the, like, 5-6 seconds I've already done fucking around. Late skip. Oh well. Alright, well, that's fucking awkward. No one cycle. Bad timing on hits. Wow, fucking frames early. Okay, and you're doing ice. Okay. So, you know the thing I said about being 10 minutes behind? I wasn't being serious. Honestly, that is a stupidly good recovery for where he was, what he was doing, and everything that happened there. I will fucking take it, but holy shit, is this run cooked? If this PBs, I will have the easiest, nicest early game to fucking go against. Alright, can we do a decent Genie Jafar at least? Bruh. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Go for whatever at this point, honestly. Damn ass. Fuck. Don't ask me what's going on. Salem the cat, thank you very much for the follow. Yes. To answer the question, yes, I know other swear words. Cock Gobbler would be a fun one. It's a two-worder, but it's fun. Oy. We luckily didn't fuck up getting stoned too bad and actually still got the early exit. Alright, this is where there's a bunch of text. And that's the thing, is like, it's just a description for somebody. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It's just really entertaining, and a lot of people do take offense to it, and I feel like the right people take offense to it. Like, you know a swear is good when the people it's intended to be, like, derogatory towards aren't the primary target audience for it. At least that's kind of my take. Like, I think an insult should have some amount of whimsy. People who have questionable politics should be the most offended by it. And, you know, human rights are sorry, how to say this? Words. Trans rights, gay rights, LGBT rights, black, brown, colored people rights, all human rights. So, as long as you're not, like, trying to degrade someone for, like, their profession or who they are, insults are kind of fair game. Oh, we saw the cutscene, because I wasn't paying attention to the timer. God. I need to figure out that timing better. For those that don't know, dork is a whale penis. Welcome in, Rock Me Asmodeus and Salem the Cat. We're going moderately speeded right now, instead of fast, unfortunately. What am I doing? My god. Alright. Okay. Things are weird, but we're getting back on track. I will catch up on chat momentarily. Lol. I mean, hey, you gotta get your fix for that kind of thing if you're being deprived of it. I am here to help. Alright, we'll take it. Had some shenanigans at the start of the split, but only 2 seconds to best is pretty good. Okay. Oh god. The ledge grab there was awkward. I was supposed to dodge roll there, but okay. Supposed to dodge roll twice, in fact. Alright. Movement was okay, Menu was pretty good. Let's see if we can actually get the early stagger. No, not quite. Not a great fight, but we'll take it. I mean, for a lot of these, we just kind of hit shit till it's dead. Night, Rose. Thanks for coming by and sticking around. And thank you for the good luck. And hope to catch you around soon. As others have said, sleep well. Thanks for giving a tuck in there, Jesus. Okay. Not a great monstro, but honestly not bad. Alright. Everybody failed at their homework assignment, which was to tell me to hold down on the right stick for my warp coming up here. That's okay, because I remember. Partial credit for late homework assignment. I still didn't do it quite right because, you know, I'm still trying to get the hand adjustment to doing both and, like, tabbing back over to the X. I see. I mean, hey, partial credit for Jesus puts you at the top of the class. Alright, those swims were finally actually good. Anybody else notice how my ship is fucking tiny down there? Also, holy shit, almost dying. Alright, Halloween Town time. We have a bunch of potential time save here. Let's see how much, if at all, we can get of it. No, it does not. I jumped early instead of dodge rolling an additional time, like a dummy. So the platinum includes doing a lot of gummy stuff, but Jiminy's Journal does not. There's no JJ tie-in to gummy mission whatsoever. So if you mean Jiminy's Journal 100%, as in the category that we actually have a decent amount of runs for, no. If you mean like 100% platinum, all achievements type stuff, what the fuck was that? Okay, that was alright. Okay, well, that was a very delayed cutscene. I've yet to actually make it to the theaters to see it. I do still really want to. Because it is a story I enjoy. What am I doing? Other than failing to talk to the doctor. Oh, come on. Give me some time. There we go. Alright, a little bit of time save. Alright, we can save some more time here, because the best on this is great. I went too far with that jump. Beginner 80%? No, because we don't play with XP 0 on. What am I doing? 7. 4, 6. That was almost very close to the wrong tombstone. So, using Mushu for endgame fights is specifically a trick to level 1, thanks to what is called damage storage, which is a quirk of EXP 0, where if you do a finisher before doing magic, it causes the magic to basically do maximized damage for every cast. God. Trash. Alright. But because we don't have EXP 0 on, it is not something we do. We also just don't go back and redeem Mushu. Alright. Not bad. Collected some extra MP there just to make sure that we were in a good position. We didn't get black mushrooms. We might be able to save some time here. Extra dodge roll at the end there. Whew. That was mildly terrifying. Hey, we got the swing. It's definitely not you. New people to the game definitely kind of share that experience. Alright. If she'd actually been getting hit by fucking blizzards that entire time, that would have been a goal. Oh well. Still a good kids fight. Saved a little bit of time. We have so much time available to us to save here because we just fucking golded this yesterday. Okay. Lock on. That's not a scene skip. That was slow on the lock on. There we go. Still okay. Considering the bad Heartless start to that, we take it. Not a match the best that we got yesterday. Oh my god. But it's still time save. 6 seconds is not something to... Thank you. Violin gave me some very helpful advice in making sure that my timing on it was correct, and that combined with the positional knowledge that I got. That was not what we wanted to do. Oh god. Not quite what we intended. And a little bit of time save on that. Okay, we're coming out 10 seconds ahead of where we were at the end of Monstro. We have a little bit of time to make up here in Neverland. But most of our time save is still yet to come in later portions of the run. So, we're not sweating it too much. Definitely also not making up time on the Hook's ship split right now, because our menuing, cutscenes, text and stuff has not many movement. Ugh. It's all been a little bit iffy. But now we're off to Neverland, where we have one of the worst fights of the entire franchise, which we're going to see about saving some time on. So yeah, like not only like is it a time loss to like go back and redeem Mushu, like we do end up in Traverse Town and go through Merlin's after defeating Dragon Maleficent anyway, which gives us access to the Summon Gem, but it doesn't actually give us better damage output in those final fights. So it's not really worth the time sink. But yeah, there's been a lot of activity recently. Violin's been very, very active with 3. There's been a number of us for new runners and old runners back on 1. There's been a decent amount of KH2 action as well, and Sonic has been slamming the Birth by Sleep button really fucking hard. Yay, no sore face. Okay. Yeah, Sonic Shadow Silver 2 is one of the members of the community. They're currently the world record holder for most categories on Birth by Sleep. They run pretty regularly and run across both console and PC. They're active most days. So yeah, definitely check them out if BBS is kind of your jam. That camera manipulation was god awful, but we're here. Yep. And up. Trying to remind myself that yes, I can exit that as soon as I've done Peter, instead of having to confirm or back out. Goddamn. Jumping way the fuck too high in this. Thought I would get a stop off there. Fuck. No fast fade, bad anti-Sora fight. Eh. Alright, let's see if we can save some time on hook. You're welcome. Oh my god. Get on the fucking ladder. Look, I knew I wasn't gonna die, guys. Come on. I also just jumped way too fucking high when I did try and heal there. So. You're welcome. That was pure, unadulterated greed, and it still lost me time. In part because I have extended the menu since they set my best segment and since the version of this fight that I PB'd with, but also because the fight was pretty trash. Do I need to put a trigger warning in my game, in my streams now, for doesn't heal when he should? Bruh. Okay. Fucking ship, mate. Four seconds. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Salem the Cat. Yeah, definitely that, and definitely not the fact that I was just like greeting for a better fight and failed to actually jump to an appropriate height to heal. Definitely not me just being dumb about things. Alright, well, lost some time to Neverland, but stay lucky. Eight seconds is not the worst. That menu was fucking weird, but it sped up as we went, so that's good. Oh, that's the hope. Alright, we have a big-ass chunk of time save ahead of us right here, as long as the fight doesn't go to absolute shit. And, you know, we exit or enter through the correct Save point. Like, our best segment here still probably has an extra 10 to 15 seconds it can save on it, now that we are not. That was something I was supposed to do as I landed. Alright, not the nicest one, but... Alright, sorry you gotta go to bed. Congrats on getting yourself best blower again, though. And thanks for hanging out. When do I get to see you live, though, Luce? When do I get to see your run? Because that's something I want to see, personally. Ah, damn. Pulled into the wall like a dummy. I didn't get an extra ether. Goddamn. Alright. Come on. Really? Oh god, that fight was still trash. Still saved 28 seconds because, again, we did not get done. And I also failed to skip it early again. Oh god, tragic. So, for those that don't know, you can actually skip the cutscene during the fade out from the fight. The indicator is the screen shifting up left. And it's such a tight window that I just keep forgetting about it. And then I'm like just past it and it's like, oh wait, I'm supposed to be able to skip here. Oh my... Hello? Where's my down input? Alright. We saved almost half of what we had lost. And we can save all of the remaining time back on this split. Okay. I'm just gonna like hold down on the right stick in every gummy world selection from now on, just to like reinforce that in my body. But yeah, that's like almost 3 seconds of free time save. Just getting that skip earlier. Man, it's so weird to think about. Like, normally you have to see this gummy mission at least twice to casual playthrough. But because of a weird trick, we don't. We only have to see this section of this gummy mission once. Alright. Indeed. Indeed we do. It saves us time. Which is our favorite thing. Saving time. Which is ironic because we pour hundreds, thousands of hours of our lives into doing our speedruns. I'm mashing there for no reason, just FYI. It doesn't actually do anything. Load, and it's one of the longer ones in the game. East, please get out of my way. Oh, fuck. We are not menued to the correct location. Not in the bubble. Okay. Alright. That's what we were supposed to do in that falling section back there, but we flubbed a little bit. Push the button. Also, fun fact that was pointed out to me, and now you all get to enjoy this pain. The water animation and the gate animation are desynced in these button presses. So if you watch the water, it goes at twice the speed of the gate. It gets there first. This one's one of the more obvious ones. Watch that water zoom, and then the gate catches up. I had not noticed this until 2 days ago. I did know that one, though. But yeah, cursed imagery. Speedy fucking water. This is a difference from the original release. It is unique to the HD release of the game. You can see it here. The water is getting over the beast now, and now the gate finally closes. And, like, unless you're looking for it, you wouldn't necessarily notice it, but once someone calls it out, it's just there. There. Bonk the bubble. Bonk the bubble again. Yeah. You can, in fact, freeze the bubbles. God damn it. one hit. Alright, 51 out of 59. We will take that. Alright, let's see if we can do a decent setup for this. This is a very easily best segmentable section because it's been completely reset. A little bit all over the place with our movement. Okay, I shouldn't necessarily say easily best segmentable, but it should be pretty best segmentable. Because we completely reset it, because we are doing Dumbo list route. Alright, that was pretty good. A little bit awkward to be up on the raised platform. So far, so good. Remind yourself, do grounded fires on the last two. Alright, double push. We like that. And a good eject. So, fun fact. If you do a rail slide there, you maintain your momentum during the jump you do when ejecting from it as long as the rail slide is still going. The second you glide, you cancel the momentum. So what we do is we get the rail slide about a third of the way down, jump, use that momentum to carry us most of the way there, and glide for the last portion. It was a little bit late. Alright, did not get the despawn or the look or drop out of the wyvern there, which means dude's gonna fucking follow us all the way the fuck over here. Yup. It is still, to this day, basically the largest stopping block for most casual and new players to the game. That and the fight directly before it. Like, I go on Reddit, for the Kingdom Hearts Reddit, and still see people being like, help, help, I can't get past this fight. It's like, yep. That's because that's intentional. Like, there is such a spike in overall difficulty and like damage thresholds between Neverland and here. Like, it's no joke. All right. Lock on, gravity, toggle lock, stop. I was supposed to glide into that entrance. Ugh. So many notes. So many fucking notes that I'm still not incorporating and defaulting to the things I've... Also, so much walking. Come on. It's true. There is no way you're taking Kyrie's heart. Not ideal. Not ideal. Okay. There we go. Lower than I would have liked. Flip up. That's okay. Alright, let's see if we can do this one. Right? Alright. That's not what we intended to do. Okay, well, not great. Still don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get the jump glide from standing position. Like, I guess I need to just be holding more forward as I'm doing the jump. Oh. They love you. Tiny bit of loss there, that's okay. Excuse me. Skip the damn cutscene. Come Guardian. Fair enough. Fair enough. He's the Come Guardian. Okay, well, not quite. Motherfucker! Well. That was so almost right. And then it wasn't. Okay, well. BB, I think, is dead, but might not quite be. We'll see. This fight. Fucking fight. You know that thing I said earlier? About not using... about if I'm ahead, I have an ether, I can use it, and I'll use it if I need to in this fight. Fucking didn't use it like a dumbass. Fucking died. Fucking got greedy for hits. Ended up getting stuck in the fire, taking 3 hits when she has fucking 1 hit point left. Fuck me. That's not the game. That's me. That's me fucking up. So hard. 1 minute and 8 seconds. Every ounce of time save I have made back from Neverland. God. Alright. Well, if we do a little bit better on our comboing in here, get DM skip, do a couple of things well through endgame, still recover that. This is why we're spending as much time as we are on fucking combo practicing. Yep. Well, no DM skip. Still a relatively quick fight, even with the DM in there. If we actually got a DM skip, that would have been a best segment by a lot. Oh well. Oh my... How many down inputs is this game gonna fucking eat? That is one thing that I really don't understand, is I can get the pause in, I've input down and X after the pause, and somehow neither one of them go. Like, I could understand if, like, I input a down too close to the pause, and the X went through and, like, resumed the fucking game. But both of them not going is like, okay, I've seen people input this fast before. What are you doing? That's not one. And yeah, maybe it is just I am still inputting too fast for more than... Alright, do we get bonked by the duck, guys? Bonk or bonkless? Bonkless. In fact, it sounds like you get bonked. Visually, it doesn't go through. The audio and visuals are decent. Alright, we remember to fall into the waterway. Hello. Alright. We're way further ahead of where we want to be normally. This is one of the goofiest little text cutscenes in the entire game because it can just glitch out entirely. If you Keyblade swing into the load zone that triggers it, you can actually kind of like freely control Sora through it and just kind of like glide around the entire area. There's 2 points in the game you can do that. This is one of them, and the other one is... what is that camera angle? Other than weird. The other one is... Bruh. In 100 Acre Wood. I used the fucking Trinity and still didn't actually pick it up in me. So, that's something. Alright, we still gotta do our gummy menu, and the menu when we get into Hollow Bastion. And off we pop. So, now that we have the haste 2G, our boosts recharge at a rate, which means you do not want to just constantly be boosting, because that can cause us to end up boosting during load zones, which notoriously does not actually cause you to travel through load zones any faster. There is one coming up right here, which will get a recharge during, but don't want to use. And then there is a pair of them in the last gun pit. But it's the only time in the game where you don't want to just sit and hold square and X through the entire mission. Once you actually have any version of the haste gun. Alright, we have 20 seconds of time save here, probably a bit more than that even. So, let's see how much we can actually squeeze out of this section. A lot of it's going to depend on the first fight that we have to actually cast, and my menus. Bear with me, folks. Okay, that was a little trash towards the end. And my abilities menu is one further up than it's supposed to be. I'll need to remember that going forward. A little sticky on the jump there, that's okay. Oh my god, this is so bad. Alright, well, we're not saving time here. My god. Okay, so I spawned an additional air soldier I'm not supposed to. I got bopped by him, so I didn't get the gravities off that I was supposed to at the top of it. About as much as can go wrong there went wrong, aside from having to go back out and back in. And like all the way around. I didn't fail the glides at least, so there's that. Beast fucking disappeared, which made that fight even worse because he dropped completely off the fucking map. And unfortunately, unlike those air soldiers, he does not really respawn in. Bruh. Stop using fucking items and roar. My god. And they just used like every fucking item on each other. Yeah, we're losing time here. We're not saving time. We had a lot of available time save, and it's just all fucking gone. Okay, so Violin did warn me that like I should have my camera more like this, so that I can basically jump gravity and then fucking bop the air soldier back here, because what he warned me about is that the air soldier can bop Beast during his bellow, which will interrupt him. That's exactly what sent that fight to shit. So that's 2 fights in a row that went to hell. But c'est la vie. Another run. More knowledge, more practice. Because, yeah, I'm supposed to be finishing the fight in 30 seconds, and I'm not even actually at it yet. Still have... Bro. 2 more rooms to get through, which means I'll be starting the fight at about the time I'm supposed to be done with the fight. For my best segment. Yeah. Pretty much exactly. Ah, damn. Not quite timed right. Now you give me fucking MP. Holy shit, that time lost. Alright, well. Rest in pieces, BB. Okay, PB's not dead. Just really, really, really stupidly hard to achieve. Sub 2 is definitely dead. Yeah. 20111 is the best I can do if I match everything. 202 is, yeah, likely gone. We're gonna try for the new strategy on Behemoth. We're gonna try for the despawn on the Invisibles. Gonna try to implement the bit of strategy for the Hollow Bastion portal that we got given. Gonna try to remember to actually put on the Air Combo Plus, because we're almost certainly getting it, because we've gotten excess XP in a number of places. Man, I wish my schedule allowed me to do more than one fucking run in a day right now, but it does not. And this will likely be the last run I get to do for like till until maybe Sunday. I can definitely do at least one on Monday next week, but definitely at least till Sunday. God. Please move in a straight line. The Omega equip is decent at least. Okay, so there you'll notice that we were not boosting for a good long while there because we were going through a low zone, which boosted up, held it for as soon as we put it in, and then we continue to boost as frequently as possible through here where things are in fact low. I'm going to put a pause on boosting here, go through yet another load zone, and use it partway into the load zone so that our last one actually times out with right here. Have that tiny sliver of bar, which means we are basically right on the money. All right. All right. God damn it. He swung forward too soon. And he DMs too. Alright, well, yeah, PB is now officially dead. We had a moderately quick clear of this setup, and we're out of MP. Which means Angel Stars is now going to suck too. Okay, this is trash. So, we got the partial despawn. Kinda like we wanted. Not quite exactly as we wanted, but kinda like we wanted. We're only gonna be able to do 2 gravities here. We got 2 fucking ethers there. Don't want to bother with getting out of my inventory. Oh wait, we still have 3 ethers here because we didn't use the one at Maleficent and we didn't use the one at Archbeam. Oh. Okay. Alright. How much time do we lose here? God damn it. Fucking falling off. Ass. What the fuck is that? Bruh. Alright, we're probably looking at like a 205. One of these days I'll actually play decently through more than like a single split at a time. Alright. Simba. Simba. Nope. No timing required. Ugh. Crash menu. Alright. Bad lock-on use there, that's okay. The ideal for that fight is that you actually get the lock-on shift to one of the screwdrivers as the second lock-on switch by being closer to them, and get the first gravity off on them before the spread apart, because that'll ensure the gravity damage goes on both of the screwdrivers and the aqua tank itself. Alright. Honestly, not bad. We'll take that. Don't know if... Okay. Right. I shouldn't have tried to glide up there. Alright. 24 out of 50. Okay. And we pop through and that. Yep. Oh god. My god, this is trash. Don't get your ass up. Bruh. Fucking trash. And like, we cleared a decent amount of them. Our gravities were slow, which meant we missed some of them, which allowed them to fucking jump out. I just want the fucking jump. Just want the jump. This is a fucking terrible position to be in, too. Alright, we covered like half of the floor. Everything we recovered from Chernobog and like then some. Fucking twice we covered there. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do on final fights. Oh, okay. Camera angle is ass. Bruh. I was holding a direction and still ended up guarding. Goofy, I swear to God. Alright. Minor shenanigans, but honestly not a bad fight. That. Fucking, I hate extra items sometimes. That made that menu so much more clunkier than it needed to be. That is almost entirely time lost due to that menu. Like, that was an amazing fight. No! So fucking close. You son of a bitch. I got greedy for hits, not paying attention to where health was at. Oh, that could have been a best segment right there. Oh well. Oh god. God. Misinputting. Why am I fucking up inputting first? Like, why is that happening? What am I fucking doing? Still fucking doing it. My god. Fucking 25 seconds to save and we lose 44. Oh god. My Ansem 3 is fucking horrendous. Excuse me. Excuse me. Artillery was trash. Nope, that's not it. Didn't quite get the heal off, that's okay. Okay, well, looks like we're probably getting a 206. Bruh. 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 Getting bodied by invisibles. Oh, I got a tech point. Yay! Oh, 629. Alright, well, that was our run. Our run of all time. But sadly, nowhere near a PB. I don't think I got any bests in that. Yeah, no. No new bests. Just, like, we failed one cycle on Jafar. Just, just want to be able to play this game well. And my son best says that sometimes I can play parts of this game well. But oof, I say. Let's see. Neverland was okay. Like, honestly, genuinely okay. Halloween Town likewise was okay. It wasn't great. It was okay. We got Dice Reflect again, which was good. The start of the fight was bad. Graveyard fight was fucking trash because we ended up going too far. And then just inputs and stuff were not great. Parasite Cage fights were kind of trash. Menu was kind of weird as well. Again, missing one cycle Jafar. The keyhole room before Pot Centipede was trash because we ended up bringing in the extra Heartless. Otherwise, we should have saved time there. Save Aladdin was meh. Mostly that was just like menus and movement and flubs leading up to it, but the fight was okay. CT2 was decent. Waterfall was okay. Clayton was okay. War 2 was trash. Power Wilds were trash. War 1 was fine. Trickmaster was only okay, not good. Crank Tower was pretty bad, honestly. Guard Armor was not great. Leon messed up a little bit there too. Dark Side 2 was fine. Day 2 was, or Destiny Islands was not good because we failed the initial jump, but Coconuts definitely saved us a little bit there. And Dive Tower was okay, not great. Opposite Armor, the fight was kind of trash, but we have so much time to save there, it saves us time by a decent amount. Riku 1 was pretty good. That section was probably our best section of the entire game, as far as like big time saves we have. Maleficent was great Garbo because we're still trying to. Actually, you know what? Before we end stream, we're loading up that save. Thank you for the GGs, by the way, Zendo and East. Should be this, theoretically. Fuck, I don't actually have a save set before this. Oh, no, that's not what it is. Load. I could have sworn I actually did have a save right before Dragon. Okay, because it should be 36. Not before Dragon, but before Basement. $37. Oh. I guess we gain a level before Elevator. That's not what we want. Not far enough away. Alright. Okay, note to self. Stopping by the doorway is not far enough away to trigger blue. Good to know. I keep accidentally defaulting to doing a stop on the defender instead of gravity, which is awkward. But that's because, fuck you. Late game, we have that fucking shortcutted elsewhere. Alright, well, we're gonna make ourselves a save here. I have a slot up here somewhere. Yeah, not right there. Okay. So, if we do this strat correctly, oh, you're supposed to be able to get the jump and glide. Is it dodge roll, jump, glide? Like, what am I fucking up about this? I haven't been able to do this. Okay, I got the jump and glide. I did not get the hit off quickly enough. Just a single ground hit into R's. Alright. That is what that fight is supposed to look like. We're going to do it one more time. Okay, that's an early R's. Alright. Almost exactly what that's supposed to look. Oh. Okay. What else did we fuck up? Really? Well, aside from Dragon Mount. So we fucked up Dragon Mount. That we know we have to practice. We fucked up in the Dumbo Skip Skip movement and stuff for Behemoth. That's most of that loss right there. We still didn't get a DM skip on Riku 2, but it was better. Jafar. Yes, that's another thing that we fucked up. We did definitely fuck up Jafar. That one, I know exactly what went wrong. Let's see, that is... That's safe? Yeah. Like, that one boiled down to just my hit timing was fucking trash, and I need to be faster about my combos. That would have been a best segment, Jafar. Fuck you, game. Like, this is the thing. I can literally come in here in a practice, post or fucking run, and play fights out of my fucking gourd. Alright, while we're at it, let's go see what happens with fucking Dragon Mal. The other one that we fucked up. Like, I can play this game. I can. I just can't do it in a fucking run. Okay. Not quite what we wanted, but... I wish this fire would fucking go away. Alright. This fight I still can't do. Oh, God. Like, before I transitioned to timed combos, I did Itemless Dragon Mail probably 6 times in runs. Damn. 2 fucking hits. Alright, 1 hit. 1 hit. Which I think boils down to kind of the gravities that I'm supposed to get out, which I'm supposed to get through triangle hits, but... fucking fight. Man. That was nearly perfect. We would take that in a run. You don't want a fucking death. A greedy ass, 1 hit to dead, death. The fact that, like, it's a minute that I lost says that the fight I put, like, the damage output I had during that fight and the damage output I had during the subsequent fight was really fucking good. It's a minute and 7 seconds to a death at the very last fucking hit of the fight. Oh, that one's bad. Alright, there's 2 of them in a row. If I had time to do another fucking run. But I don't. So we're gonna go fight Riku 2, and then we're gonna call it a fucking night. And not be back for basically a week, at which point we'll have to essentially partially derust again. just want to be able to no-life this game for fucking, like, 4 or 5 days. 4 or 5 days, and I think I could possibly get my sub 2. Definitely get a PB. But, yeah. This one run at a time, doing like an hour of practice beforehand, not really cutting it. Early. Well, not a DM skip. Fuck you. Anybody want to listen to some cursed audio? We have full HP. Full HP. Alright, does that fix it? Well, in fact, no. No, that does not fix it. Alright. This game. Alright, well... I don't know if that's actually going to load out back to the fucking menu. Oh, good, it did. But that's going to be it for us for today. We're going to find somebody to raid. Let's see, is anybody actually doing runs right now? Got the Nintendo 24/7 channel. FF7. Where's the KH speedrunners when you need? Not even Sonic's on. Tuesday night is apparently not the night for runners aside from... Well... Or 7 Nintendo, it is like... So... not much luck wishing to be had here. But anyone looking for some chill late night speedrunning to go over and watch, we're gonna send everybody to watch a really good speed. Hope y'all enjoy, and thanks again to Violin for the raid, and for everybody who came and hung out. Wish me luck, gave me GG's. The run didn't go as planned, but again, it's another day, it's more practice. Hopefully it's another step towards actually getting a PB. I can't tell at this point. Have a good night, everybody, though.